What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and start improving your posture. So we're going to go through some of those controlled articular rotations today. What we're trying to do is we're trying to find mobility in the joint. And we're using about 20% of our energy, and we're trying to go around the pain or the pinches that we feel in all of our joints. We're going to start first with our neck, and then we're going to move down the spine. To sit comfortably, you can sit kneeling, or you can sit cross-legged, or you can just sit in a chair. And you're just going to look down, all the way down, and then you're going to turn your head to the side. And if you feel any pinches, you want to work around that pinch. And we're just going to roll the head all the way back and up. Super slow. Again, you're trying to find as much space as possible without feeling a pinch. And if you feel a pinch, I want you to work around that pinch. You're using about 20% of your energy or 20% of your strength to move all the way around until you make your way all the way down. And then you're going to go ahead and try the other side. You're going to look over your shoulder, bring the chin all the way up, all the way back, and all the way to the other side until the chin goes all the way down. So after our neck rotations, we're going to go ahead and do some shoulder rotations. We're going to bring our hands down next to our sides. The first thing we're going to do is tuck our chin, so don't let your chin or head go out. We're going to tuck our chin in, and what we're going to do is we're going to elevate our shoulders and our scapula up without bringing the rib cage up. And then from here, we're going to go forward, all the way forward, all the way forward, and then all the way down, all the way down, all the way pushing toward the ground and back, all the way back and down, keep it down and back, pinch the shoulders together. And now go ahead and bring those shoulders all the way back up again, all the way to start. And then if you want, you can go ahead and rotate the other way. Again, rotating those shoulders all the way down and forward, all the way up and down.
Down. Good. Find as much rotation as you can. Remember, challenge. Use about 15-20% of your strength to find that. Now, as we go backward, we want to continue to challenge the shoulder to go in. Okay? So from that roadblock, we turn it all the way in and then continue until we get down here. Okay? We're going to go, yeah, ooh, it's nice. Okay? Let's get the thumb back now. So really drive the thumb all the way back until we hit our first roadblock. Arms should be straight here. Okay? We're going to turn our hand all the way out. All the way, all the way. You should feel things just stretching here. Okay? And then continue to turn as we get to the top. We want to maintain our shoulders as parallel with the body as possible. Okay? Let's do one more, okay guys? That was only one repetition. Okay? Let's do one more. Okay? Bring it back as we hit that roadblock. When we hit that roadblock, I want you to really turn. Think about everything turning here. Okay? Good. Just gonna come around, make sure you guys do this, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of positions here. So that hand is going to come straight up. That's good. So Dana's doing something really well. She's keeping her hand. Dee's doing as well. Giving yourself a little bit of feedback with the hand here, making sure that rib cage doesn't come up. Okay? And what we want to do. So I want you guys. You can take one hand. Let's bring that way out here. Okay? Now usually there's a limitation in the elbow here because remember that following that joint by joint approach, I want you to turn that thumb back as much as you can. Back, challenge that. Good. Now, I want you to continue to challenge that as we extend our arm. Like my shake there? Like my shake? I'm challenging. I'm trying to create new space here, okay? As I come back, I'm going to continue to challenge. Good. Okay? Let's go the other way. Good. Let's turn the hand the other way and extend. Okay? The whole time we're going to try and keep that shoulder parallel. Remember, we're under the bar right now. Okay? You can try and dip the wrist at the end there, try to get as much flexion as you can. Turn the hand over. Okay? Open that hand. Good. Let's try something here. Let's take the fingertips and just curl the fingertips. Now just curl the rest of the fingers and then the wrist. Now, let's turn the wrist down. You guys see that? Turning the wrist down. Then I'm going to work on getting my elbow down. Okay? Feel that? Let's get the shoulder involved now. Good. As much as you can. Really challenge that. If you have a pinch, don't go too far. Okay? Let's unravel. Let's do the shoulder first, then the elbow, then the wrist. Open up. See that? That's Kinstretch. Okay? Let's switch up. Let's do the other arm. Okay? Let's bring that arm into abduction, external rotation again. Okay? We're under the bar. Turn that thumb back as much as you can. Okay? You may or may not feel like this is as problematic as the other one. We're all different. We all have different asymmetries, different joint capabilities. Work with your limitations, okay? Explore them. Keep challenging that way as we extend the arm. Good. Okay? Maybe try and open the hand here. Really good. Okay? Let's bring the hand back up. Keep challenging the thumb backward as much as you can as we bring the arm back in. We're back under the bar here. Okay? Good. Very good, Brian. Okay? Turn the hand the other way. Extend and rotate the other way as much as you can. Drop fingers downward. Let's get maximal wrist flexion here. Okay? Good. Let's turn it over. Let's just do that. Let's do that thing where we just curl our fingertips again. Okay? Just the fingertips. Then the full fingers. Then the hand. Flex that wrist. Turn the wrist down. Hard. Okay? Hard. Get that elbow to rotate inward. Get it up to the shoulder. Good. Okay? Now let's turn the shoulder the other way. Let's unravel. As much as you can. Get all that out of the shoulder. Turn the elbow. Extend that wrist. Open the hand. Shake it out. Take a second to appreciate it without forcing the back. So it's going to look like this. Good. Now, everyone's got that? We're going to challenge the outer parts of this rotation, okay? We're going to bring the knee all the way to the armpit. We're going to explore the outermost ranges of the hip. So we're going to start to move outwards, okay? Keep challenging that outermost rotation. When we get to all the way to the side here, that knee is to the sky, okay? Keep it there, okay? Don't turn the body to get the knee up there, okay? As we're there, is everyone okay in that position? That cramp is work through it, get back into it. That is not problematic, okay? I always say, if you hurt yourself with doing body exercise, it's your fault and not mine. But it's not a permanent damage, bro, okay? That knee that's towards the sky, now we're going to get the ankle to the sky, okay? Turn as much as you can. And as we get there, okay, we're going to want to work on the last hip motion, getting into extension, okay? So find the outermost range of motion that you got. Challenge the outermost range of my hip. I don't want to do this, okay? We're here. We're going to get internal rotation of the hip, extension of the hip, and then back down. Okay? Start with that, then go the other way. And if you hear some snap, crackle, popping, maybe some rubbing, it's not always a bad thing. We're finding new space right now. Okay? Oh, you thought stretching was easy. Good. Now let's do a little bit of food for thought here. We're in a squat, right? This is essentially a squat. Okay? If my knee has to be up here, it has to be up here actively. We talked about this. Okay? So if we want to get there without involving our torso, we want to make sure we can do this without involving our torso. Okay? I'm taking a little bit of the spine at a time. Okay? I'm working my way, 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 and I might work my way back. Okay? It might not look like that at the beginning, okay? But it looks like what you're doing. That's all that matters. Explore your awareness of your spine, okay? Just try and individually take the motion out of each vertebrae as much as it possibly can before you move to the next one, okay? That's so nice. You guys are almost touching heads. That's fantastic. Good. Okay, stay there for 1 second. Just here. Good. Just here. Good. Just here. Good. 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 That's fantastic. Okay. You might notice now that there is a portion of your spine that might not move like the rest. You might find it really easy to move the bottom, but then all of a sudden it's like, or, you know? So this is something you want to work. We're now assessing our own movement, and I mean, if that's our obstruction, that shouldn't be there for very long because now you know it's there. Sorry, guys. I exposed you to you, okay? We're going to stay there for a second. Has everyone gone through the spine? Is everyone feeling good? Okay? I want you guys to spread the knees a little bit, okay? I want you to think of down, gas pedal down, okay? Gas pedal down. Let's move it all the way around, make a full circle. Kinstretch faces everywhere. I love it. Okay? And let's go the other way. Keep challenging up. Remember, we're using about 20% of our force to explore the most outer range of motion. Okay? We're making sure. And if you feel a cramp here, guys, this is your body talking to you. You are entering ranges of motion that are normal, that they don't see as normal. Get there, because eventually, if we are doing this every week, twice a week, every morning, eventually it's going to recognize it and it'll stop cramping on you, okay? We are very, very plastic individuals. We can make change, okay? Done a couple rotations. We're going to work our way up. Now we're going to keep our ankle pointed upward, okay? Ankles pointed upward the whole time. We're dorsiflexed. I want everyone to get an underhook, okay? They're using the same arm as the same side as the leg. We're going to get a little bit of a jiu-jitsu hold here, okay? So we're going to get the ankle to stay pointed up. Now, what I told you to avoid, I don't want you to avoid at all. When you turn this foot up, turn it out, you're going to see that bone turn to the side. And when you stop, you're not done. Keep going, okay? Good, and then bring it back to the center. Let's try to go the other way. So we're working a rotation of the knee, okay? Is this painful? If you have an injury, guys, you work with your capabilities. I know you have something going on, and it wasn't your fault. Okay? So let's make this a little more complicated. Let's not do this. Let's try to stay nice and tall. Okay? Nice and tall, toes pointing up. I want you to turn this foot all the way to the side. Keep it there. Keep it there as we start to extend the leg. Turn that out. If you're not getting the whole way, that's cool. That's you. But I want to see some shake. I love that shake. Okay, good. Turn it inward while we're there. Return down. Good. Okay? Turn that foot inward now. Extend that leg as much as you can. Stay nice and tall. Turn it out. Keep challenging outward as you bring that knee down again. Good. Okay? Good. Let's switch switch legs. Okay? Wait a minute. Take a second to appreciate what one leg feels like in the other. Move your ankles up and down. Does that feel a little different? Ankles, the answer is yes. Okay? The answer is yes. Okay? Awesome. Let's do the other ankle. So, assuming the same position, I want you guys to challenge this foot down to the floor. Gas pedal. Gas pedal down. Don't involve the toes. Okay? Gas pedal down. Move that foot out towards the pinky. Challenge the down and most lateral part. Good. So you're pointing down, and you want to get there. Now we're going to move away from this knee. It's going to look a little like that. Try and pull that hip away from that knee. It might cause you to kind of fold at this hip here a little bit. You feel that? Okay? Now lower yourself down a little bit so you feel a little stretch. A little stretch in the glute on this side, right around here. Okay? So we're good. And once you feel that little stretch, stay there for a second. Now tilt your butt up to the sky. So we're going to try and do that. Okay? You should feel that tension build. Yes? Brian's face says yes. Okay? When we're here, how do we get past these positions? This is an almost stretch reflex being elicited. How do we get past it? Contraction. Push this knee into the floor. Don't come off your butt, Mike. Okay? Don't come off your butt. Push this knee into the floor. Push the shin into the floor. Push the foot into the floor. If the floor was going to win, it would look like this. Okay? But it's not going to win. You're going to win. You're going to just squish that knee down to the mat. Okay? We're going to build this up. I want you to give 50% of your strength right now. Run into that floor.
Laterally bend, right shoulder for the floor. Make sure those glutes stay engaged.
Ooh.
Now we're going to start trying to extend the chest up and to the right. Make sure that chin stays tucked. We're showing the collarbones to the sky. Right there, let's pause and get a nice breath. Now let's rotate left. As far as we can, glutes stay engaged. Keep turning. Right there, let's pause, get a breath. Let's laterally bend left shoulder, reaching for the floor. Keep going. Now we're going to start bowing forward, crushing the block in the chest, keeping the chin tucked, and continue to the middle. Let's turn right for that second rep. Keep turning, keep squeezing the block. And we'll dip the right shoulder. And we'll get that breath. Let's extend up. Second rep. Showing that collarbone and chest to the side.
Full extension? Or?
As far as kind of the rib cage step down. And then we'll rotate left. Dip the left shoulder. Keep dipping. Bowing forward. Continue right. Okay, one more. A little bit further, keep squeezing that block. Dip that right shoulder for the floor. And extend up. Make sure that core stays engaged. Let's rotate left. Dip the left shoulder.
I like that cue, get the left shoulder.
This really helps, right?
I have to use that for teaching people this.
Forward. Yeah, the lateral bending at this people really
It really is.
Yeah.
How do you like differentiate rotation and lateral bending?
So, I'll break it up into quarter reps.
Okay.
So, good question, guys. We were talking about how to differentiate rotation in the T-spine from lateral bending in the T-spine. Really often what I'll do is we'll start with flexion and just reps, kind of flexing and rotating. And we get a couple. So we can try one here. So let's go ahead. Bow the chest forward to the floor. Let's rotate as far left as we can. Then we'll come right back to the middle, and we'll straighten back up. So we call this like a quarter T-spine car. So we ground, we rotate left, and then we come back. And then if we wanted to really work lateral bending, what we would do here is we would do that same quarter car and then freeze at the end position. So we'd flex. We're going to start engaging the glute, the abs. We're going to push the hands down for tension, keeping everything else still. I just want you to think about trying to shove your thigh through the floor. So squeezing the heel to the butt, you're going to shove your thigh through the floor. We're here for a 10 count. And really keep that glute locked. So we're trying to drive the entire hip to the ground, keeping our breathing. Don't let that ribcage let go. And now rails here. We're not going to probably move the leg. We're going to try and pull the thigh off the ground, keeping the pelvis on the floor. Keeping the glute locked. Make sure you keep that glute. Let's hold that. 5. Breathe. Shove the hands. 2. And we'll relax and straighten that knee out. And that'll get some cramp going. That's good. The other side, guys.
That was important about keeping the pelvis on because it started to lift up, felt my pelvis come off,
Yeah.
and then reestablish that connection.
Yeah, so as that pelvis picks up, that's the spine really trying to be involved. So here we're trying to lock that spine in place and make the glute really take the work when we work our hip extension. So left side, we do the same thing. We're going to do 10-second pails, kind of 5-6 second rails. Some breathing throughout to make sure we're not, losing our tension. That's probably good. So guys, again, hands shoving into the floor, rib cage tucked down, pelvis driving into the ground. We'll start by flexing the knee. Make sure the pelvis stays. Flex that straight leg off the ground.
Should this leg be as low as it can go?
Yeah, so if you can get the knee to the ground, great. We want it to sort of just be still. So we want some tension in the glute and the adductor. We don't want to see it sort of helping out by jumping around. So again, we'll start by flexing. Before we hover over the block, we're going to externally rotate, turning that foot out as far as we can. We're going to hover over that yoga block and set down. When we set down, we're going to do it very softly. We're also going to make sure we're not jumping at all. So we're staying nice and tall. Before we lift off again, let's actually rotate more. So keeping that foot turned out, if you can get the pinkies to the ground, great. And then keeping tension in the hands, we'll lift off again. We'll hover over that target. We'll set down. We're going to get one more of those. This time we make it a little tougher. Let's see the cross the arms. If that's really easy, guys. Go behind the head to make it a bit more. You can also go overhead to make it very tough.
Yikes.
So, we'll lift off.
Stay humble so far.
We'll turn that foot out as far as we can. We'll hover over that target. We'll sit down really softly because ninjas don't make noise. When we get there, turn that foot out even more. Engage that glute, keeping the glute locked. Lift off. Hover over. Set down softly. We'll bring the block sort of just inside our knee. Same thing, hands would be on the ground to make it a little bit easier. Crossed, behind the head,
It's like
overhead
the
with the
Macarena.
toughest.
It's like the Macarena.
So from here, guys, we're going to do a lift off for adductors, right? So we're shoving our straight leg into the ground. We're keeping our posture. We're going to start by just driving that heel up, then hovering the heel out over that block. And we're going to try and set down with the heel in line with the knee. So if you think about it, bear sit, we'd have both legs in this position. So right now we're kind of a single limb bear. Driving that heel up, then hovering the heel out over that block. And we're going to try and set down with the heel in line with the knee. So if you think about it, bear sit, we'd have both legs in this position. So right now we're kind of a single limb bear sit. So to go back, we'll do the same thing. We'll engage this straight leg. We'll shove those hands. We'll hug the chest harder, whatever it might be to get our tension. We'll lift off. We'll drive the heel in for the groin, and we'll set down soft. So we'll do one more rep. It was easy, which I'm going to now not be the only one in the flat block. Try it here. We can make it tougher by bringing the hands off the ground and hugging. Harder still, hardest. Again, we'll lift off. I'm driving my straight leg down for tension, trying to keep my posture tall. I'm going to hover over that target, and I'm going to set down softly. Come back, lift off, up, 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 drive that heel in for the groin, and we'll set down. So now guys, we're going to work the same. Chip likes to flex. Alright guys, so to shift, the first thing we're going to do is come to butterfly. So we're going to do this, we're going to try and this time drive this knee for the floor. We're going to keep that glute involved. We're going to, again, flex that hip and then try and drive our knee up for our shoulder. Then drive our knee out. Try and pull heel to heel, and set down in what should be a pretty butterfly if you look at Caddy or Danny, and not, more chin, and not a pretty butterfly if you look at me. So to get to the other side of figure 4, now we're going to bring this right heel up. We're going to straighten that toe up to the sky. Again, we'll lift off. I'm driving my straight leg down for tension, trying to keep my posture tall. I'm going to hover over that target. And I'm going to set down softly. We'll come back, lift off, up, 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 drive that heel in for the groin. Again, flex that hip and then try and drive our knee up for our shoulder. Then drive our knee out and try and pull heel to heel. And set down in what should be a pretty butterfly if you look at Caddy or Daniel, and not up, or Chip, and not a pretty butterfly if you look at me. So to get to the other side of figure four, now we're going to bring this right heel up. We're going to straighten that toe up to the sky. Then slowly bring it down. And now we're just back in figure four. So again, if this is a class, we probably would have done a few reps of that. Realistically, we would have done maybe some maximum breathing, which we're going to finish with today, out of butterfly. But again, for sake of time to show you guys some stuff, we're just going to work the other side of figure four. So again, wherever you need the block, just outside the foot, easiest, harder, hardest. We'll start that same way with that hip flexor lift off and that externally rotated hover. Again, easiest, harder, harder, hardest. It's a little dance Danny says. So we'll lift off. At the top, we're going to externally rotate, hover over that a little more. Try not to bend that knee, guys. Really shooting to get that pinky toe to the floor. Make sure this knee doesn't help out. Engage that tension, lift off, hover the target, set down. Get one more rep. I'll make it a little bit tougher here. So, keeping our tension. Yeah, good, you got it. We'll flex that hip up. At the top, we'll externally rotate the hip. We're going to hover. Set down softly. When we get there, we'll externally rotate that hip a little more. We'll lift off. And we'll set down. Kneecap. Don't put it too far away, guys. We want that bear sit to finish kind of with our knee almost in line with our hip. So, driving this heel down into the floor to keep our tension. Trying to set down heel in line with the knee. Nice tall posture. We're crushing the straight leg into the ground for our tension. We'll lift off. We'll drive the heel in for the groin. And we'll set back down to figure four. Oh yeah. Let's get one more a little bit tougher. There we go. Let's try it. Let's try it overhead. I like to speak like this here. There you go. Do a dance. Drive that foot up, guys. Staying tall. Hover over that target. Set down and bear. Come back. Lift off. Hover the target. Heel pulse for 5. Bring this yoga block on our thigh. And then this would actually be the hardest. The skinnier here. So if you want it a little bit harder, I'm going to try. We're going to try and hold the block in this position. So what we're going to do here is actually some tails and rails for the hip. So I like to bring the hands nice and wide. Bring one hand outside my heel. One hand's nice and wide outside of my knee. I'm going to try and lengthen my spine as tall as I can. My chin's tucked, my glutes are engaged, my abs are engaged. I'm shoving with my hands for tension. The first thing I want, guys, I want you to start shoving your front shin down into the floor. So squishing that block, we're just shoving down. We're trying to break something underneath your knee, your shin, your foot. We're going to hold that again for a 10 count for our pills. Hopefully we're getting a lot of glute engaging. Keep shoving. Progressively moving forward. You can imagine a scale under your shin. You're trying to grab some more weight. Make sure we're breathing here. And for our rails, guys, we're going to start trying to pull our knee and foot off the ground to our chest. Again, we're breaking that block so it shouldn't move. We're just trying to pull up. We're engaging our adductors, our hip flexors, pulling that foot and knee up to the chest. Hold it for 5. Keep pulling up, guys. 3. Breathe. Make sure when we set down very softly. And setting down, actually, this is a very good point. When you set down there, guys, try and set down the knee and foot together. Really often we'll see people kind of slam that foot down first. If you just drop, you're sort of wasting a lot of that effort. So setting down is very important. Make sure you can hold the way down. So let's go ahead and hit one quick internal rotation. Go from back. We're going to grab that block again. And dude, I believe recently posted this. We're going to use this block, you guys, actually to limit ourselves a little bit. So really often we work internal rotation.